Now, if you live in Florida, listen up. I'm about to go over some things that happened in the news this week, and don't worry, ain't nothing changed. It's still crazy out here. Let's get into it. Now, this story keeps just getting crazier and crazier, all right? So if you don't know, this the girl that got kidnapped in Winter Springs, all right? Now, some new information that came out about the suspects. Now, look, I'm about to go over a lot of information. I need y'all to pay attention, okay? All right, so bruh, right here say, 30 minutes before he did this carjacking, somebody gave him the weapon and told him to kidnap her and then drop her off to someone else. Now, they captured the third suspect in Puerto Rico, all right? He supposedly is the other person that's in the car, in the green car, on the day of the kidnapping. Now, bro right here turned himself in, all right? But he ain't questioned or anything. They not looking at him for the kidnapping and the murder. Now, the sheriff says this thing is all about money and drugs, all right? We all knew that from the beginning, but the story gets deep. Look, these are the players in this whole altercation, minus her husband, all right? But look, this is the sheriff that got arrested, all right? Now, supposedly he's friends with her husband, all right? And this lady is supposed to be his wife. Now, this is all allegedly, okay? But follow me for a second. Okay, now she was supposed to be meeting him to drop off money and drugs. But I feel like, this is just me, I feel like in the midst of all of this happening, somebody was trying to swipe, get that in their possession in the middle of this drop off. Whoever gave bruh the gun 30 minutes before the hijacking was trying to steal this load, I feel. Now, I think the sheriff, bruh right here, had information about this. So he ends up calling her husband and they are on a phone call all together. So he's giving away like classified information to these two people. Apparently these are criminals. Now he bonded out of jail. They're not giving us a lot of information about him or how he's involved, but what they just saying is that he was just leaking information to her husband that he should not have been leaking. Now look, this is just my theory, feel me? I think bruh actually did drop her off to whoever gave him the weapon 30 minutes prior to the hijacking, okay? I don't think he had anything to do with the second part. And y'all follow me, just keep up with me, all right? I think he was investigating him, okay? And they were either phone tapping or they were trying to set him up to catch him, all right? Okay? And this whole thing went wrong on this end. You feel me? And he had to save himself. So he had to contact her husband. You feel me? So he could try to give a warning because there was a screenshot of him, the other guy up here at the top right, on her phone. Now, I think she just wrong place, wrong time, your husband doing some shicey stuff, and you just somehow a part of it. Man, I tell you, this story is wild. They definitely got to make a movie of this. Look, when they get more information out here on this thing, I got y'all. And look, I say this again, this all allegedly. This all allegedly. All right, so next up, man, listen, this story's crazy, okay? So, Orlando Police Department, boy, y'all came up today. I'm trying to tell y'all something, boy. Y'all finna make worldwide news with this one today. So, apparently, allegedly, bro right here had more drugs on him than a Tony Montana house party. So they ended up busting his crib, all right? And they found a lot. They found a ton of fentanyl, all right? In pounds, all right? That's what they use in the article. Pounds of Colombian Bam Bam. And not only that, bro had about $700,000 in cash on him. Now, mind you, okay? Think about how much money that you going through when you just got $700,000 in cash just sitting in the house with the drugs. You got the cash and the drugs in the same spot. Now, Orlando did a press conference today, and they said that on record, they might have did some off-record stuff, but this on record, this was the biggest drug bust in Orlando's history, in the history of busting people for drugs in Orlando. This is the biggest one ever. All right, next up. Today they put out a statement that there's been about 100 people that have passed away from ketamine, which is a sedative, right? And apparently, the people that are passing away from this sedative are always in police custody. Now, at first, I was like, why they shooting them with this anyway? But apparently, if you get arrested by the police or you in like a wreck or something and you start going crazy and flipping out, they'll give you a shot of this, all right? But a percentage of the people have been passing away in the hospital. Now, they have been investigating this whole thing, right? And scientists are saying, look, y'all can't be giving people a shot of this and their heart rate is up and their blood pressure up. This can send them into cardiac arrest. All right, now, so y'all out there acting crazy, down here in Florida doing Florida man stuff, acting irate, and then you go ahead and get arrested. The police arrest you. Don't go to acting crazy. They're gonna shoot you up with this now. Just sit down and relax. So the medical experts, they are out here looking for another sedative or another drug, something that they could use instead of this one, so people won't go into cardiac arrest. All right. So the more you know. Peace.